And this time, the magic trick is the advisor card. And what do you need for it? Of course, a deck of playing cards and 2 hands. Let's shuffle the cards a bit. Okay, and then we'll spread the cards and the viewer picks 1 playing card from the deck. This is the card, now acting as both performer and audience. And remember that card, and we'll shuffle the deck of cards. And I'll place small piles here on the table. And the spectator can return the card whenever they want. Return the card right here. Let's put the rest of the cards on top of that. Like so. I snapped my fingers, and in a flash, 1 card in the deck flipped face up right here. Just like this. 5 of spades. Oh, what? It wasn't your card? Yeah. I never said that this 5 of spades is the card you chose. This is what you'd call an advisory card. If it's 5, then I'll count from here 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 cards. And there it is. Your card 2 of spades. And the most amazing thing here is that these 4 other cards in between, they are aces. Like that, the advisory card. Hi and welcome to the Tatu Magic Tutorial channel. And I'm Finnish professional magician Tatu. Indeed, on this channel, you will learn how to become a magician. As you follow the programs here weekly, in 6 months, you'll be a real pro. A magician who can amaze guests, friends, and partners at various events. Let's start learning. And you might be surprised why a picture of North Korea's Kim Il-sung was shown at the beginning. Let's open it up a bit. So, in the year 1993, when I was 19 years old, I performed for 2 weeks in the capital of North Korea, Pyongyang, and one of those presentations was then for the North Korean parliament and Kim Il-sung. It was a very interesting trip, actually. That time, my eyes were really opened wide, and I got it at 19 years old. That we magicians are not the only ones who use these illusion-creating techniques, but they are also used by lawyers and politicians. But more on that in the upcoming episodes. Let's go see how this episode's trick is done. You'll definitely find this interesting. And now, let's start learning. Let's start. Easy trick. You don't really need to know anything for this. And you'll learn it in just 1 evening. It's like you're a bit focused and practicing. And then you can amaze people. They get the impression that you're a straight-up professional magician. So, a full deck of playing cards. It doesn't matter in what order they are. But before you start this presentation, you make the preparations and take out a 5 from the deck. Even though it's a wild card, and it can be any 5. It doesn't matter, as long as it's a 5. Place it face up here at the very bottom of the deck, like this, This is the prep work done before the show starts. Then I take these 4 aces, and I'll put them face down, right side up here at the bottom of the deck. So now the situation is like this. So there are 5 and 4 aces. Now I'm starting the presentation. I'll show the playing cards to the audience. I can spread them out on this table like this. It doesn't matter, as long as I spread it out like this, so it goes like this. An upside down card is visible. When I spread it out like this, I can do it quite well. It's right there, and I can flip the cards. The viewer picks one playing card from here. I'll show it now with the picture side up, 10 of clubs. The card chosen by the viewer. Now that we have this 5 of spades and these aces, this is what confuses the audience. I'm lifting from this deck right now. My thumb goes to the back of the deck, and my middle finger to the front. I'll raise here, a small stack of cards. Then I put these small stacks here, and I ask the viewer to return that card on top of it when they want to. Then, when the viewer places this cross 10 on top of it, now I'll put these remaining cards. Put that on the card chosen by the viewer, that is the 10 of clubs. So on top of that go these aces and this 5, like this. I even the cards, snap my fingers, and say that in the deck, one card turned face up. I spread the cards, and there's a 5. The viewer said this wasn't the card they had chosen. And then I said, I never claimed it was. Rather, it's called the advisor card. After that, I'll push the card forward like this, and then head back to the start. From there, I count 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that was the black 10. It was the card chosen by the viewer, this 10 of clubs. And there it is. Then, when we look at these 4 cards in between, they are all aces. So, the advisory card. You'll learn this in one evening, giving the impression to your audience and friends that you're a real pro magician. Like that. That was the first magic trick you got to learn. And if there are parts you don't remember the first time, you can rewind this video back and forth to the spot what you can't remember, so you can get a good grasp on it. And in the next episode, we'll learn the next trick, and gradually the difficulty levels will rise, and you'll come to learn some real magic tricks. By tweaking these tricks, you can start doing your own magic shows, your own magic routines, your own magic songs in the future. I could show you a small example of what it's like to combine tricks by showing you this little trailer. Back in 1993, when I came from North Korea, I went to California 2 weeks later, to the Hollywood's legendary Magic Castle for 2 weeks. Now this fall here in Helsinki, Finland, in September 2024, at the Astoria Digital Display, we will bring to life the spirit of this magic castle. I did a 2-hour presentation there about Magic Castle and its history. But let's go watch this trailer now. See you again in the next episode.